Start by removing these two 12mm hex nuts. Pull the wipers straight up to remove. You may have to shake it a lot until it gets loose, but don't rotate it because you will damage the grooves holding it in place. Remove these 6 bolts. I'm missing one, so less work for me. You can now remove this metal piece. Remove these plastics by pressing in the side clips. Sand all your metal trim pieces with 320 grit. Then wash with soap and water and rinse. Clean all your parts with rubbing alcohol before painting. First, paint this section of the wipers. Then you can fold them in to be able to sit them on the table. I'm using Rust-Oleum Gloss Black. I like this one because it's both primer and paint, so it makes the job really easy. It hides any imperfection on the metal, any deep scratches, it'll take care of them because it's primer, but at the same time you're already painting it, so it's great. And because it's such a small job, you can get great results from a spray can. Start with light coats first, and let them dry 5 to 15 minutes between coats. Once your light coat's dry, you can spray on a heavy coat. 1 or 2 heavy coats is enough for this job. Also paint your bolts and hex nuts for a cleaner look. They should be dry to handle and install in about 24 hours. For the plastic trim pieces, I used Mother's Back to Black instead of painting them. I feel like this is the best way to go to give it a fresh but original look. You can now clip back on your plastic trim pieces. Carefully place back on this metal piece. Thread in your bolts, but don't tighten them yet. Once you have installed all your bolts and centered the metal piece, you can now tighten the bolts down. Reinstall your wipers. The long one goes on the passenger side. Fold them back and position them more or less where they normally sit. You can remove and readjust them if needed. Push the wiper in and it should stay in place. Thread in your hex nuts, then tighten them down. And that's it, guys. How to restore your wipers trim pieces. It really helps the overall look of the car because by this time, most cars have them rusted out and it just makes your car look really old. I mean, which it is old, but you don't want it to look old.